Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. Oh, oh, there you are, Steve. Oh my god. It's so hot. I was like, I'm dying, Steve.
I told you you need a car.
Hey guys, it's Dan the Medic. Today's video is buying a car in Las Vegas, right? I've decided that a car is a necessity for my life, right? Now, you might be thinking, Dan the Medic, you cheap SOB, what happened to taking the bus? I'll tell you guys. With the RTC bus, right? And of course, how to take the RTC video is still in the works, guys. I'm still a big, advocate of the bus. It's just this heat, guys, right? You'll hear more about RTC in that video. But the heat, right? If you take one bus and your destination is near the end of the bus stop, wherever you're going on that one bus, you're good. Right? Because you can, with the app, you know when the bus is coming, so you jump out of the AC, and then you wait like not a lot, you get on the bus, and you get off, and you walk towards wherever you gotta go. Now, not a lot of destinations here fit that description. A lot of places you gotta transfer buses or walk a long way. Guys, and that transfer point, oh, I'm telling you guys, oh my heavens, right? It sometimes, like one time it happened, the bus never came. I was standing in the heat, in the sun, in the desert for so long. Well, and then the bus eventually came. But you get my point, right? My God, you die out here, guys. You die. So, yes, car. Now, you're thinking, Dan in the Medic, well, what are you gonna get? It's gonna be a cheap car, guys. Now, although I'm not broke, I ain't no millionaire, I ain't no billionaire, I'm just a regular working guy. So, like I can't be buying no, like $50,000 car and stuff like that. And yeah, so it's gonna be a lot. Everything's gonna be like revealed in this video. All right. No, that's it for now. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, in my patio. And yeah, buying a car in Las Vegas. Now, the thing is, everyone have different needs. For me, I'm just looking for an air-conditioned box to get me to where I'm going at the lowest price possible, right? Now, when it comes to lowest price possible, that also includes certain things like type of fuel and miles per gallon, etc., right? So, let's explore type of fuel. Now, I'm talking about bottom line dollar for me, right? What gets the most miles per gallon would be the hybrid, right? Now, the hybrid ends up that it costs a lot more than just a gas car, but you end up, using less gas over time. So I did the math. Over 100,000 miles, I'm looking at a savings of like $6,000, right? And then of course the car costs $6,000 more to buy the hybrid, right? And then at the end of it, the hybrid battery would need to be changed, and that's going to cost like a lot of money. So it's kind of like a wash. So I decided to go with gasoline. But why not electric? Well, you see where I live, I got nowhere to plug it in, and continuously going to pay money for the chargers, it's expensive, right? And there's nothing near me actually, right? So that being that, right? Hydrogen car, I looked into it. I was like, because there was a used one that was really, really cheap. I think it was made by Toyota, but then there's nowhere to fuel it, or something like that, or the fuel costs like so much money. Yeah, so never mind the hydrogen. So gasoline car it is, right? Now, used versus new. Guys, I looked and the used car prices are insane. You know, we're looking at like a really old one, and it's all got like more than 100,000 miles on it, and they want like 10 grand. I'm just like, what on earth? Costing about half the price of a new car, right? And I'm thinking like, if I buy a used one that is like half the price, right, and I use it, eventually they all break down. Like, the cars only last what, like 200,000 miles or something like that, 250,000. If you get real lucky and you take care of it, maybe even more, right? But generally, let's say 200,000, right? So if I buy one that already has 100,000 on it, and then use it for 100,000 and gotta get rid of it, then I buy another one at half price, and then use that for 100,000 miles. It's the same as getting one new car and use it for 200,000 miles. So I decided to go with the new car, right? That way I get the full warranty from day one, and I drive like a grandma, so it's gonna be easy on the transmission, easy on the engine, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. So, lease versus buy, right? I decided not to lease simply because, like, I was looking at some examples. They want like $3,000 down, and you got to pay like $350 a month, right? I was looking and said, oh my God, and then I did the math. At the end of the lease, you would have paid like 10 grand, give or take, and 10 grand is like almost like half the price of paying for one, buying it outright, So I'm like, now I'm not the type of person that needs a brand new car every 3 years just to drive it around, Like I said, I want economical transportation, refrigerated box. That's all I need, so I can go make YouTube videos. That's my only purpose. If it wasn't for YouTube, I would not even buy a car. I gotta go there and make video for you guys. And boy, it's been suffering, guys. So please, feel guilty and subscribe today. Alright, now we are in Ellis Island. And I'm gonna tell you, Steve was nice enough to drive me around all the dealerships in the Centennial area. We went to Toyota, we went to Nissan, we went to Hyundai, and we went to Kia. Oh my goodness, guys. So the cars I mentioned before, I tried all of them, right? So we went to the Hyundai, and then we found the Hyundai venue. It looks good, guys. Price is right. It's so nice. And if we can open the door, I tried to get in a ka-chunk. I did not fit, guys. I couldn't fit into it. I tried like 15 times to get into the car, right? I mean, I could squeeze in, like really, really hunched down, and then, but I keep hitting my head and hitting my back. And then when I'm inside, it is so small that in order for the leg room, I put the seat so far back that I cannot open the door to get out again. So I open the door and I start pushing it. The pillar was blocking my arm. It's a ka-chunk. Doesn't fit. So Hyundai got crossed off the list. And of course, I'm not going to buy a bigger, more expensive vehicle. It's got to be the cheapest thing they got. I'm a cheap SOB. I don't pay extra, right? I just need a car to get around, right? Then we went to Toyota, right? Then, of course, it's the Corolla, right? And then so we got the Corolla. I opened the door. I tried to get in, ka-chunk. I couldn't fit. And not only could I not fit, it was so low that I had to put one leg in and squat down real low, and then I still hit my head on the way in. So, no Corolla.
But the Cross was better.
Yeah, and then I tried the Corolla Cross, which I believe was like the same price or around that range.
A little more.
A little more it was? Yeah, so I was able to get into that 75%. I was still hitting my back, but it wasn't as bad. So the Corolla Cross is on my list after further research. Right, and then we went to the Nissan Versa. I tried to get into that, ka-chunk. I could not fit. Right, I was like, oh my God, right? Then after I squeezed in and I closed the door, the interior It's like so small. I'm like, oh my God, I can't even drive this around. It felt like the little go-karts that's in the amusement park that you drive
Cheap, though.
around. Oh, the bumper car. Bumper car, right?
But
I'm
it's
telling you,
really cheap.
yeah, it's the cheapest car in America. The Nissan Versa. Couldn't fit it. All right? And then, right, we went to the Kia, and the cheapest thing they got is the Kia Soul. Right? Surprise! I opened the door, I got in. I didn't hit my head. I didn't have to crouch down. I didn't hit my back. And the door can open and close.
I love the Kia Soul.
Yeah?
Yeah, but my wife hates it.
Why she hate it?
She doesn't like the look of it.
Because of the hamsters that freaked her out, right?
Yeah, the shape is weird.
Nah. It is. It is a weird looking thing.
But I think it looks a lot better now.
Yeah? When?
Because when I looked was 10 years ago.
Oh, 10 years ago? All right, guys. So I'm going to insert it right here. Put it in the comments below. Did the Kia Soul look darn ugly 10 years ago?
And no more hamster. I think the hamsters got fired.
They fired the hamsters?
I think so. I don't see them anymore.
Yeah. The hamsters, guys. If you remember, they had a series of commercials back then about the Kia Soul and hamsters, and the hamsters were they dancing? Whatever the case may be. Hamsters, guys. Hamsters. Kia Soul. Perfect. I fit into it. Now, the question is, where I'm going to buy it, guys, all right? So, I asked Steve. I said, Steve, where can I buy a car in Las Vegas, right? He says, go get it from Costco. I'm like, get it from Costco? You know, since when did they sell cars at Costco? You know, I've been a member of Costco for many years and everything like that. Never seen the car being sold, right? They sell big screen TVs and everything, but I never saw a car. Turns out, Costco have a COSTCO Auto Program, right? I looked into it. It is that if you're a Costco member, right, you can use their program where they already speak with the dealerships that they're affiliated with to bring your car buying experience into a style that is away from the old style of car buying at the dealership, right? Now, the old style of buying a car at the dealership is that you better be a hardcore negotiator. And if you're not, bring this. So I logged into the COSTCO Auto Program website, put in my member info and everything. I put in the car that I wanted, put in my zip code and all that, and it generated a lead, right? So it is at the Findlay Kia over on Sahara. Let's go and give it a try. All right, we're here, guys, at the place that the Costco said to go. Let's check it out. It's a nice looking dealership. Okay, guys, so now I was just outside and then now I'm sitting at the table. What went on is that, you know, this is a business. I didn't want to just come in and start recording everything without their permission, right? So I came in and I asked around. I said, hey, you know, I'm a YouTuber, yada, yada, yada. Is it okay if I record and such? And they were talking in the back, and then this guy, Troy, he's the salesman, and he said he got to check with his supervisor and all that stuff. And hopefully when he gets back, it'll be okay to have the filming of this experience for your viewing pleasure, guys. All right, so we're just gonna hang out here until we find out, you know, because, you know, corporations, you know, permissions and stuff.
No problem.
All right, guys, terrific. He checked with his bosses and everything's cool. He can be in the video for your viewing pleasure, guys. All right, so let me just angle this a little bit this way. All right, so you're Troy, is it?
Yes, Troy Thompson.
Terrific.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. All right, guys. All right, so, right now, I don't know what to say, guys. Never done this before. All right, so how do we do this?
So from my understanding, you're a COSTCO
Yes,
member, correct?
yes.
Right. So what you will do is we'll verify that you are a part of the COSTCO member auto buying program. We'll take a copy of your COSTCO membership card, and what we'll do is we'll present the numbers for whatever vehicle that you're interested in, and then we'll see whatever type of discounts that car qualifies for.
Okay. Oh, it seems simple enough. All right, so where did I put my COSTCO card? All right, here's my COSTCO card, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. And the car I was thinking about is the Kia Soul.
Okay.
Because it's the cheapest thing you got. Right? It's the cheapest thing they got. Nothing cheaper than that. If they had cheaper, I would look into the cheaper.
Okay.
Right? And I'm looking for either the S or the EX trim.
Okay.
Right? My first choice would be Mars Orange. And then, you know, that's what I like. And then if you got that, great. If not, or if it's cheaper, Gravity Gray or Steel Gray is fine too.
Okay.
All right. So, what do we do now?
So first I'll look to see if we have the Mars orange color for you. I can check to see what we have on the lot or if we have any Mars orange colors inbound, and then we can, if we do have it, you can put a small deposit to make sure it's yours. Or if you have it on the lot, I'll pull it up front to make sure it's the color that you want to go with.
Oh, okay. So, obviously pricing is important, right? Is the COSTCO pricing good?
Yeah. So for the Soul, so just to kind of break it down for you, every COSTCO pricing, you have a certain dollar amount under MSRP. And then the other benefit that you can take advantage of will be when you have a COSTCO membership with the program, you don't have to worry about any kind of extra dealer add-ons. I know a lot of customers have to go through the whole back and forth with the addendum that the extra markups occur. So with this, in this case, COSTCO does all the negotiation for you, so you don't have to worry about any type of extra charges outside of the MSRP.
Wow. So that's good because, like, I hate negotiating. You know, like I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
You know, and then you know, like I'll tell you, right? You may not know this, but you know, I enjoy the regular way of paying for things. You know, you go to a place, that's the price.
Yeah.
Right? And then, if they're having a sale, they'll advertise it, you know? But in China, right, everything is negotiated.
Really?
Yeah, you go there for your cup of coffee,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna be like, hi, good morning, hi, I'd like a cup of coffee, please. And they go, opening price, $5.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be like, oh, well, you know, I happen to have $1 on me. And the next thing you know, you're all doing all the negotiating for every single thing you buy. Right? I know that, like, that's when I was in China, like decades ago. I know
Okay.
they're moving towards more like a modern system, but it's all like bartering. You know, next thing you know, I think it's because they don't have internet there back then, and they're bored, and that's how they get the jollies. You know, they just negotiate everything. You know, you go to a clothing store. Oh, how much is this dress? $300. You know, oh, nah, no thanks. You walk out the door, they scream out, $30. It's like, you know, that's how it was. I'm
Okay.
telling you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the negotiating is done, and those fees and charges and add-ons are all gone.
Yeah.
All right. So,
It makes it that much easier for you.
oh, all right. Yeah, I like easy. Okay, so how much? Like, I can't say that in Vegas without being arrested.
So the difference between the S model and the EX The pricing is normally about $1,500 to $2,500 cheaper for the S model compared to the EX, just because of the different features that you get on the higher trim. So what I can do is, again, I'll present the numbers for you, and then we can go on the drive, or at least show you what differences there are for the two trims, and then we can see what numbers make sense for you.
Okay. Would I be able to, look, I'm not ready to buy today.
That's fine.
I'm in the beginning of my journey, and I'm also recording it for the guys, to check it out. Okay. Thank you so much for being a participant, by the way.
Not a problem.
This is Troy. Troy's so nice.
Yeah.
Like other people will probably be like, no. Right? So, so like right now I'm looking at prices.
Okay.
And then I want to like take a look and compare and like do some more homework and then just see if it's something that I can do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because like, I'm just a regular guy. I ain't no billionaire, ain't no millionaire.
Yeah.
So like even at something like the cheapest car is a significant amount of money to me.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is I'll all the numbers I present to you, the paperwork, you're able to take home and do the necessary research that you need to do to make the best decision for you.
Okay. And I saw on the COSTCO website, it says something about whatever manufacturers, rebates, and things like that, it'll still apply even after you give me the COSTCO price?
Yeah, I mean the COSTCO auto buying program is something that I think a lot of people should take advantage of, because again, you're getting discounts on top of discounts, which is pretty I feel like beneficial, especially in this day and age right now, how everything has skyrocketed on pricing. So it's something that makes a lot of sense.
The whole COVID and the car shortage and the chip shortage and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. So is it okay, like when you tell me the price, I write it down?
Yeah, you can do that. But again, you are going to get everything printed in black and white, so you can be able to see what each breakdown is for the vehicle. And again, with the COSTCO program that you're buying through, it shows you the discounts in black and white, so you'll be able to see what the pricing normally is, and then it'll have a subtraction next to it showing you the savings that you'll be having.
Oh, okay. Well, sounds good so far, guys.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and so I guess we'll be right back after we get the papers with the black and white numbers on it. Absolutely. I guess it's a monochrome printer, not a color printer.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Thank you. Would I be able to take this with me to think about it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so what you'll see there is just a price breakdown that shows the MSRP of the car. It shows the rebates that's provided through Kia, then any other discounts you qualify for. And then below that, it's going to show you the COSTCO savings that you occur through the process. And on the very bottom is going to show the out-the-door pricing as well.
Out-the-door pricing, yes, I heard about that in many YouTube videos about how to buy a car. Talk about the out-the-door guys.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you for the information, and I'll get back in touch with you tomorrow or whenever. I mean, I'm gonna go and do my research and everything.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'll give you my card, so you can
okay.
be able to shoot a text over to me or email, whatever, or you can call me, but you'll have my direct number on the card.
Oh, terrific. Terrific, guys. All right. I need to make a few more videos. All right, guys, it is now the next day. I slept on it, and I was like, all right, I think it is a fair deal. I don't have a basis of knowing how much they paid for it or anything like that, but it feels right, so I'm gonna go with it. So I told him yes, and he's on his way to pick me up to finalize the paperwork. He should be here any minute. How nice. He's gonna give me a ride to the dealership. Aha! Terrific, guys. All right. He should be here any minute. It's hot outside. Oh, maybe that's it. Oh, there he is. There he is. All right. All right. Terrific. Hey. Hi.
Hi.
All right. Look, it's Troy again. Terrific. Let's get in the car before we die in the heat.
It's hot outside.
Yes. Is this your car?
This is a service loaner car that we use to pick up customers from time to time.
Oh, wow. It looks nice. What model is this?
This is the Kia Seltos.
Oh. Oh, don't get me changing my mind now. It's looking really nice. It's nice in here. So Troy said that we must take a look at it. So we're gonna go take a look at it. All right. Just to make sure it's okay, I guess. Oh, thank you, sir.
Of course.
All right.
You have the remote start.
Oh, okay. Terrific.
You double click the lock button
Uh-huh.
and hold the button on the back down. If there's enough gas in the car, it'll start up for you.
Okay, and if there's not enough gas?
It won't start up.
Oh. Well, that kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this is it. Voila, guys. Kia Soul.
The nice black and machine wheels. Make sure you get that in the camera, right?
Ah, yes.
They're no, I don't think so.
Sometimes they scare me when I see this. Oh my God, I got dented. Oh no, it's not.
Just the design of it.
Yeah, it's the design of it.
You know,
Okay. I see they got rid of the dust. How very nice.
absolutely.
There we have interior. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking for, Troy.
Just look at the car. Make sure everything looks right. You got the
Make sure-
gravity grade. The interior looks nice. There's no dings or scratches.
Okay.
Wheel locks, and then they have extra carpet mats for you.
Okay, and are they all present? Because I don't know what to look for.
Absolutely. They're all present for you.
Oh, whoa, that looks hard to install.
So
Hey.
this goes on the back of the car. So when you lay it down, just to have extra protection on the back of the
Oh, so it's to cover the back of the seat.
seats. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And again, these are the wheel locks if you need any extra ones right here.
Oh, okay, wheel locks.
This is your privacy cover.
Oh, so these. It's already installed. Terrific. Oh my heavens. Oh, and the mat's already on there. We got the back seat cup holding thingy for Tongue when he gets in town. Yeah.
And again, you do have two keys. I know we talked about that yesterday.
Oh, the two
I'll grab the
keys.
second key for you.
All right. Oh my heavens. It's just as hot as it was last time. Oh, thank you again, sir.
course.
He's so nice. He's always holding the door open. I feel like a king. All right. Okay, so now we're doing the paperwork stuff. My goodness. Never done this before in my life, guys. All right, what's this now? Oh,
This right here is showing there's no open recalls for the vehicle.
okay. I mean, it's brand new. I hope they don't recall it so soon.
Absolutely.
Okay,
right there.
sign right there. Okay, no open recalls, guys. All right.
This is a delivery confirmation of the car. Pretty much what you want to verify is that we got the right phone number and the right
Okay.
vehicle for you right there. And then you would check the first box and you would sign and date on the bottom.
Okay, all the products and services promised to me in connection with this transaction at the time of delivery. Okay, so that would include the 1-year oil change that you mentioned?
Yeah, so that comes with the vehicle.
Okay, so it's okay to check these off. I trust Troy.
Yeah,
Yes, I trust. Check that. And then check this one too.
just the first box.
There's the first one.
Yeah.
Sign and date.
Sign and date.
It is very official.
So what I'm going to do is bring something that we call a 5-liner. What you'll do is you just write your name, address, phone number, driver license number. This is what we do. It's an OFAC report. It's just make sure you're not on any kind of wanted list.
Wanted list.
I'll be back, okay?
Okay. Okay, so typical form over here. How does Findlay? Is it pronounced Findlay or that's
Findlay.
Findlay,
Yep.
as if it's Lee.
Leye.
First name. So what happens if I am on a list?
Then we have to follow whatever kind of rules that's above my pay grade. So
I see.
they pretty much give a prompt online to the big boss there, and then they'll follow.
Have you ever found anyone on the list?
No.
Or usually when you present this and if they know that they are, they get the heck out of here, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh, I'll be right back. I use the bathroom.
Yeah.
They go that way. You say, sir, the bathroom's that way, and then you just never see them again.
Luckily, I haven't run into that problem yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Very simple. A whole bunch of papers, a sign saying like this and that, that and that. I read it. It seems very legit, and that's it. They gave me this here thing over here, you know. So, you know, we're gonna do something with that. And what else do we do now? I mean, gave him the cashier's check in the office, and everything, got a receipt, and the keys are here. Okay, so is there anything else?
So what I'll do is I'll just put the placard on the back of the car for you. It's 30 days
Oh, the back, like outside or inside?
on the outside of the car.
Really? Like, what if it rains? Like,
You'll be fine. Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
It doesn't rain in Vegas.
Very rarely
Yeah.
does it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if that's it, like, thank you, Troy.
Of course. It was
Thank
a
you
pleasure.
for like a stress-free experience. You know, I'm telling you, I was like, you know, like, I don't want to say it, but I thought it was gonna be a lot more difficult and something like that. You know, disagreeable. But Troy has been extremely professional, polite, and courteous, and all that stuff. You know, attentive, and he actually went, you know, like several times to try to find the orange thing that, you know, but then Steve hated the orange anyway, you know, all that stuff. He went far above and beyond and everything. And I felt like this whole experience has been like pleasant. You know, I was worried. I was actually quite worried, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like big expense, you know, so big, to me, big expense. There's still people out there who can buy a Kia every month. You know, every paycheck, they go, let's get a Kia with the paycheck also. You know, so, but
Must be
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I'm just a regular guy. Thank you so much for helping
course.
out the regular guy.
It was a pleasure. Yeah.
All
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity and giving Findlay Kia the chance to earn your business. I always try to make sure I put myself in the consumer's shoes, so I make it as easy and seamless as possible.
All right.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Yeah.
So guys, if you're looking for a Kia, come visit Troy.
Yes.
And make sure you join Costco. If it's right for you, do your research and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time. Okay, guys, now let's talk about how much I paid. So, if you were a billionaire, trillionaire, and you couldn't give a rat's behind about money, you walk into that dealership and say, give me that one, just take the money, right? They will take $33,300, okay? That is the dealer asking price plus the Clark County tax rate of 8.375% and whatever fee that, you know, they add on afterwards, right? 33.3, okay? Now, if you were to go with the MSRP plus the 8.375% tax and whatever fee they wanted, it would be 28.9, right? So how much did I pay? And you saw the whole thing. He just told me how much it would be. 26 even. Like I didn't have to like argue or anything like that. I didn't need to bottle whatever I had over here. You know, I paid 26. So, oh, why is the money still here if I paid 26? Guys, this is not real money. This is the prop money I used to illustrate certain points and stuff. You thought it was real? That's nuts. Anyway, so now listen to this. If you think Troy was a cool dude and he did a good job, like he worked hard, he showed me this, he showed me that. Yeah, I think he really worked hard on this one. So if you are looking for a car visit Troy. You know, Troy, he was really nice. You know, like I'm telling you, I was expecting this, but no, it was very good. So, thank you for watching. New Vegas video every Friday.